Hey you guys, it's me, Aaliyah Divine Taylor, and this is my YouTube channel. Woo! Alright, what is today's date? Today is Sunday, May 17th, 2026. It is 2:15 a.m. I'm about to do the past, present, and future reading for the sign of Virgo. Hey, this week. Um, Usually, some of you guys, you know what this reading will apply to you or not. And this is a timeless reading, so you guys can already be going through it. You guys have already went through it, will be going through it, or are currently going through it. Anyways, personal reading information is in the description box down below. This is for Taurus. Let's see, what do we got for the past for Taurus? What do we got in the past for Taurus? Alright, Taurus. Virgo. Oh my gosh. King of Swords. I meant Virgo. What do we got for Virgo? What is the present for Virgo? Ten of Swords. Okay. And what's the future for Virgo? Strength. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. Okay, so the underlying energy for you guys is the Queen of Wands, pretty much telling you that right now you guys are showing up as the Queen of Wands energy. Very sexy, very strong, very confident, very beautiful, very charismatic, very charming. People are just kind of like attracted to you at the time. You guys could be seen as a very hard worker, or you guys could be seen as someone's a bit like mystical, because the Queen of Wands is like the most like witchy of all the queens. So we may feel like maybe you're a bit of a someone who dibble dabbles in divination, or you look like you do. But first card out here is the King of Swords. This is your past energy, where a lot of you guys have been very direct, very blunt, very honest as well. So that's very good. I guess I'll get a couple clarifications just for funsies. Okay, clarify the King of Swords. Let's see, what do we got for Virgo for the past with the King of Swords? Queen of Swords. Okay, maybe some of you guys, y'all are in a connection with the King and Queen of Swords. So some of you guys can already be booed up or married or something like that. This is showing us the past energy. Let's see, a couple more for the King of Swords for Virgo. So you guys are definitely showing up as the King of Swords in the past, where maybe you guys are very direct, very blunt, very honest, very sharp as well. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you guys keep popping up as a match. This is what you guys have been in the past. So if you guys have been in a marriage or a connection or a relationship, something like that, it's like you and your person keep popping up as like divine counterparts. The King and Queen of Swords, and the King and Queen of Pentacles. Pretty much, you have been doing pretty good. Looks like in the past. Yeah, you and your person. So what's the Ten of Swords here for Virgo? Why is Ten of Swords here and then the current? The Devil. Okay, so a lot of you guys currently could be going through a lot of like just endings at this time. Pretty much it's ending possibly, things that may have had a bit of of control over you. Breaking bad habits or getting out of people who just really work for your highest good. So yeah, it's like pretty much like the time where things are falling out of your life. It's trust me, so something better can come in. Yeah, Four of Swords, and this is causing you guys to heal. Like pretty much spend time in bed or just relax. You guys are staying home or not out as much or just resting a bit more. Listening to your body. So yeah, if you guys are going through endings, pretty much like this is gonna be time where you might need some time to just relax. Rest, heal, focus on you, make sure you're good. Yeah. Anything else for Ten of Swords? Page of Cups. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, it's gonna require you guys to be it's crazy. It's like it's gonna require you guys to maybe get out of your head a bit more. So I see you guys came as the King of Swords in the past. So in the current day, it's pretty much telling you stop being so like calculated. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with thinking logically, but you have to have a balance. And for a lot of you guys, you're off balance, and you need to, I feel like listen to your emotions a bit more. Like, there's something you just want to do, just go ahead and do it. Like, you don't have to like, look perfect all the time, or just I don't know, do things to get like, a certain outcome. Maybe just sometimes just do it just because you felt like doing it at that moment. Literally, I was watching a video about some guy literally bouncing, just literally like doing this, bounce, 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 bounce. It's like, and that was like a workout or something. But also like he was talking about like giving himself that permission to just kind of just do that. It's not like that. Sometimes like if you want to like do something as silly as just bouncing, it's like for you guys, you can do that. Just remember to give yourself that permission. Page of Cups, just do what you feel like doing. It doesn't have to make a lot of sense. Just know that eventually it'll lead you down the right path. So yeah, because I see a lot of swords and I don't see a lot of cups. So there's a lot of thinking or a lot of talking, but I don't like there's a lot of love here. I said this is a connection. So maybe that's something someone needs to do. So maybe add a bit more love. Well, okay. What's like the problem? Give me the. Okay, we have the Hanged Man in the reverse. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Yeah. So for you guys, this is like what I was asking what the problem was, and this is what came up. Five of Pentacles, and then the Nine of Wands. So yeah, someone could be a bit guarded, defensive, and also feeling like like they're in lack, which is weird. Like I said, we have the King and Queen of Pentacles in the past. I feel like the thing that would be the advice is like Five of Pentacles talks about lack, maybe like a little bit of codependency. Like, don't just I feel like just be tied to someone just because like you've been with them forever or something like that. That's something like I've known people to do. Sometimes like, people will just kind of like lash on to people. It's because like they've known them for like forever, even if they don't like them. It's kind of like that. So for you guys, like just don't be so like codependent would be my main thing. And also, again, I'm not sure what you guys have been through in your past that has made you so like calculated, but it's really like telling you guys to just kind of like ease up, like relax. The Nine of Wands, you don't have to be so guarded. Like I get you guys have been through a lot, but still like just be open for something new to come in or something amazing to happen to you. Like don't be afraid to like lead from your heart, like wear your heart on your sleeves or just lead with it. Once again, just if there's a place you're being called to go, something you just want to do, just do it. So if you want to stay inside and play video games all day, just go ahead and do that. Or if you want to just, I don't know, watch movies or, paint or whatever. It's that energy of just if you want to do it, do it. It'll make you feel good about yourself. It'll get you out of the Five of Pentacles energy, where you're feeling like maybe like you're less than or just guarded. Yeah, the Hangman card also being the reverse. Yeah, it's like start taking action on, like I said, stuff that you want to do. Like don't just I said be having the ideas and then just never take action on it and then like be wondering like why things haven't turned out the way you thought it was going to be. This is pretty much like encourage you to just once again if there's a thought that you've been wanting to do it. Yeah, the Lovers here. Yeah, especially if you love to do whatever the thing is. Lovers talks about choices. It is not and it does not have to be mean romantically. So guys, it's just calling you just to go ahead and just go after the thing you want to do. So guys, if it is about love, just go ahead and go after this person. I think I said a lot of you guys are already in it, like a loving connection. Well, I said loving, but I'm looking at the King and Queen of Swords. It's drawing my attention to the King and Queen of Pentacles. Y'all might look good. I don't know why I'm getting this. This might be specifically for someone. It may not. But for some of you guys, I said if you're in a connection, y'all might like look very good together. King and Queen of Pentacles. You might have your money in order, But yeah, add more love. Like I just add just a lot more just love to the situation. Yeah, it's gonna really stop blunt. So let's get the Strength card and Knight of Wands. Funny as I said, it'll require you guys to get out of your comfort zone and just going for the things that you want. That's the strength card with the Knight of Wands. Yeah, it talks about following your drive, your passion, things that excite you. So again, if there's something you've been wanting to do, it's going to tell you to do it. That's why I told you your underlying energy is the Queen of Wands. You guys are actually very passionate, or very attractive, very hot, or you guys get a lot of attention. And the thing is, like, so pretty much if you are someone who's very passionate, yeah, about the Ace of Cups here as well. So you to go ahead and go after it. Like, stop waiting around here. Like, go ahead and just do the dang thing. So, guys, I say it's something that you need to do. So, guys, I said, as a person who you need to go after. This person needs to go after you. Take it as resonates. You have Tempest at the bottom of the deck, though. Yeah, a lot of guys. It's like the more you guys, I feel like, start taking action on things that you've been wanting to do. It's like that's when you guys start to find more balance or more excitement into your life. That's maybe something you guys are missing. It's more like joy. Not less like just doing things for the money or doing things because it looks good, and more just because how it feels. So guys, that's what you need to do is just be a bit more patient with yourself, or maybe just ease up on yourself. Like allow yourself to guys have a bit more fun. Do things that you love to do. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like something about this reading is telling me that you guys are missing a bit of just joy and fun. Star and Judgment, yeah. This is a part of your healing too. Like for a lot of you guys out there, it's going to require you to just doesn't do things just because you feel like this is the strength. It's about being brave. And being brave about what? The Knight of Wands. Taking action after the stuff that you want. Star card. This is also going to be that thing that heals you. It's just doing something just because you felt like it. And it brought you joy, and so you did it. Yeah. Any more cards here? Any more clarifications for the strength card? Yeah. Like I said, a lot of you guys are very strict. It's telling you to ease up, like literally relax, have fun, enjoy yourself, let your hair down. Death card, Knight of Swords, Six of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, because I said in the future, a lot of guys are going to be going through a lot of changes, death and rebirth. I said this is going to pretty much this is how you end up transforming or becoming like that person you were always meant to be. Simply just just not being afraid to try things, Knight of Swords, and actually kind of rushing, rushing towards it. Like actually just start going after things that you want to do. Yeah, with the Six of Swords, because like a lot of guys in the future, it's like you're gonna be learning your lessons and moving forward. It's like you're not gonna be staying stuck anymore out of comfortability and stuff like that. It's like a lot of guys will know after dealing with what you guys have been through. It's like, oh, like I'm recognizing these signs. I remember this feeling. It's like now you'll know exactly how to start navigating through certain things here. Seven of Pentacles with Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, again, whatever you invest in is that's what's going to be that's going to be fruitful. That's why again, it's very important that you guys invest your time, your money, your energy to things that's actually going to I feel like going to be worth it. That's like the main thing. Yeah, you guys are naturally abundant people. Virgo, Sun card at the bottom, but that's like the main takeaway from this entire reading is to have fun. Yeah, do things just because you want to do it. It sounds exciting to you, and so you did it. Yeah, try to relax. Don't try to be as strict. It's gonna be the main thing for you guys. Don't do things just because it'll make you a lot of money. There's nothing wrong with have a lot of money. I'm not saying don't get that, but just balance that out with having fun. You know, do it just because you like it. Let's get some advice, and then I'll close it out. Any advice for Virgo? Okay. Yeah, so we have the Phoenix and the Cobra. Okay, so the Phoenix here is tied to your root chakra, which is the very first chakra. So for you guys, the Phoenix talks about pretty much you guys are going to be burning through your baggage or your karma, which is pretty much not running away from it or trying to burn bridges, but actually just facing what's happened to you, that sort of thing. And the more you guys pretty much sit with this energy of pretty much facing whatever you guys have been through, it's the more you'll feel it kind of just kind of burn or kind of lift off you. It's like you feel light as a feather again. You start to get that spark, that joy back into your life. I told you, for a lot of you guys, this is what this energy is about. It's like you guys just getting that joy back into your life. Some of you guys, maybe you lost your spark. Because once again, maybe you guys have been living a very like strict life. Maybe you've been having to live like under certain circumstances because maybe like you had like a strict upcoming or something like that. I'm using that as an example, but for you guys, this is the reading where it's pretty much like clarifying. You guys need to just get more joy in your life. And then we also have the Cobra. Cobra talks about you guys being like this this student here. So a lot of you guys like actually let me get this one word for word. Let me get the Cobra one word for word. I don't want to misquote it. Sometimes I do forget. I know it's like it talks about like you guys like the like like the inner teacher and how like pretty much you guys are like ever present, ever watchful, and like pretty much whenever you guys are ready, that's when like whenever you guys are ready to learn, that's when like another like teacher comes to teach you guys. I want to actually get it word for word because I like the way it said it in the book. One sec. Yeah, Cooper says about pausing, waiting, and the inner teacher. Yeah, it says the cobra represents a teacher or spiritual guardian. So the cobra hovers and watches, ever present, ever protecting, and ever loving. The essence of the cobra is found deep within us in the form of the inner teacher, and manifests externally in those special guides who've led us along our path. What would it feel like to be a student again? What are you ready to learn? Remember the old saying: when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So again, yeah, it talks about you guys being a student of life, and when you guys are in balance, it's calling for you guys to pretty much be humble. You know, don't try to be a know-it-all. And if you guys do need help, what's gonna help you guys is just taking a class or studying. So yeah, again, the main takeaway from this reading is just have fun. So this is your reading here, Virgo. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe because that's especially out to a bigger audience. You guys know I love all of that amazing jazz. Yes, I do, Virgo. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, just pretty much ease up, relax, you know, have more fun. And also, you guys will be working through a lot of like, possibly uncomfortable emotions during this time. Allow yourself to feel whatever those feelings are and knowing that, you're working through it. Like it won't last forever. And yeah, that's the end. So I love you so, 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 so much, Virgo. Well, but this being said, goodbye, my superstars.